what's going on, people? I am your host, the guy HG. Welcome to Ears to the Street, where fact and entertainment meet. And today, y'all already see him, but let me go through my spiel right quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I am honored. It is a privilege to have someone of such notoriety on Ears to the Street platform today. This brother has definitely been just doing this thing, putting that work in, and y'all see it. So to have him on this platform is an honor, and I just want to say thank you for allowing me to, your time to be on Ears to the Streets.
I appreciate you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you chopping in with me. I take every interview special. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely honored for anyone who reaches out to me to take time to speak to me and chop it over me as well. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So without further ado,
none
other than DJ G Money.
Boom, boom. Drop bombs, everything, horns, air horns, all that. What's up? Ears to the Streets.
You know what I'm saying? We need Dougie Fresh up in here, Slick Rick. You know what I'm saying? Make it official. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. What's up, though? What's up, y'all?
Hey, man, it's all good, man. Like I said, it's a pleasure to have you on. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
The first thing I got to ask you, you know what I'm saying? Now, we all come from where we come from. We all done seen the movies that we done seen. And one of my top 5 favorite, what you would call hood movies, is New Jack City.
Oh, okay.
Everybody,
I see where you're going.
Yes, sir. Now, everybody know who G Money was in New Jack City, played by the amazing actor Alan Payne.
Mm-hmm.
So, please break down how you arrived to the name DJ G Money, please.
I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm the same guy in real life, you know what I'm saying? That's my character. That's who I am. G Money from New Jack City. I'm my Haney's now. Nah,
just don't start smoking crack at the end, you know?
Nah. So the name G Money, my first government name started with a G. So, my cousin, when I was little, he called me G Money from like 2 years old. So this is before the podcast, this is before me DJing. I was just young, I guess his reasoning was like my parents always kept me like fresh, and my parents had me like matching and jury on, and always like kept me like looking good. So he was like, yo, that's G Money, man. He getting money. You know what I'm saying? So it was nothing to do with New Jack City. It was just him just like, yo, my man G getting, he gets money, he young, he got the, he like 2 years old, he got the little chain on. Right. That type of vibe. So the name came from there. So it just stuck with me from before everything I was doing. Like I can like pull up old textbooks and old like t-shirts and clothes and jerseys that had G Money on it. Like I would tag G Money on everything from like 2, 3 years old, 4 years old. My school book, my textbooks, like,
Right. So
when I played ball, I told him to call me G Money when I played ball. So I've been like, G Money has been created from 2 years, 3 years old.
Right. hey, that's dope. That's dope. Cause you find like even with DJs and even with like rap artists, sometimes they go through like this transition of changing names till they find something that really fits them. So G Money was like basically you started off with that, and that's what it's been.
It was there from young. So like people would call me G Money from elementary school, junior high school, all that. Hell yeah. So that should have been there.
Hey, that's real dope. So since we on the topic of movies, and I ain't gonna say hood movies, but I do want to ask you, give me like your top 3 movies that like of all time. Like if you were just stuck on the island, you had to watch these 3 movies forever. What 3 would they be? Go and break it down for me.
I've been trying to figure that answer out. With me is, of course, I have my top movies I like to watch, and like same thing with music. My top artists, my top albums, stuff. But it's tough to pick. Like even in top 5, I'm trying to figure out my top 5. Well, first of all, number one gonna be Juice. Juice is very influential. You know what I'm saying? So of course, like whenever somebody asks me that question, Juice is always in top of the list.
Right.
Because of the whole, the movie itself and the whole DJ scene and like that influence. I feel like that movie influenced every DJ that's around my age. That influenced, that made us DJ. I feel like that kind of created a million DJs from that one scene of him DJing. So Juice is
Right,
definitely
right.
number one. Um, After that, it gets a little tricky because it depends on my mood. Like I'm a real different kind of dude. Like I'm into the hood movies, but I also like a lot of white movies, a lot of comedies. Like I watch a lot of different movies. So
Right, right, right,
um,
right.
Juice would be number one in no particular order. I like. It was a moment in time when this movie came out. I watched it for like I don't know how many months straight, like every day. And it might sound a little weird, but Borat was one of my favorite movies too.
Borak, Borak, Borak.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Yeah, that's Borat is not everybody seen Borat, but it's a little dude from he from one of them foreign countries, like uh
Oh, you talking
the,
about the dude who do the elbow stuff? You talking about Buddy?
the
Nah, that
elbow
ain't
stuff.
Borak. Okay, that's
Nah,
something
nah, nah,
different.
nah. I'm
Okay,
gonna have to
okay.
send you the link so you can see it. But Borat, it's definitely. I'm not sure if it's top three. I have to go to my rest of my list of my movies, but
Right,
Borat's
right,
up there.
right.
'Cause I know that when it came out, I bought the DVD and I watched it like every day for like I don't know how long, bro. Like it was crazy. It was like
Okay.
I was obsessed. So I put that up there, and then I know everybody probably expect me to say like the regular Paid in Full and Boys in the Hood and but
Right, right, right.
those are already you know what I'm saying. Those are everybody's top. Like that's up there. Like I'm
Right.
thinking about movies that I watch all the time. Like I'll put on and watch all the time. Like I'm gonna have to say um Money Talks. If you're gonna do three, that's kind of different. Like you know what I'm saying, Juice, Money Talks, and Borat. There's a bunch of other ones I
Okay.
can put there, but we'll be here
Right,
all day
right,
trying. We'll be here all trying to figure out which ones in the order. I'll be here all
right,
day,
right.
man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gotta get up on Borak. It might be something I seen, but just based off the name, I can't picture what it is.
it's a it's a weird. It's the dude Ali G from yeah he had an HBO show years ago. He does different characters and stuff like that. But Borat is a character that he created that he's from like Afghanistan, one of them countries like that. He came to the States to try to learn the culture of the United States, but he was just walking around and filming kind of like what he was learning from the different states out there, and it's like a skit type movie. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Right,
little
right,
skit
right, right.
type
Okay.
joint. So something
Okay.
different, but you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I definitely want to agree with you with Juice. You know what I'm saying? Being like, when he was doing his DJ
Hey man,
audition tape and he hit it,
yo,
you know what I'm
that
saying? So
that scene right there, man, influenced so many.
yeah,
I promise you, like if you ask any DJ between the ages of like 27 and like 40, like we all was influenced by that movie. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we seen that scene and it was just like that just took over everything. It was just that was it for
right,
us.
right. So was it any other DJs like when you start to buy equipment and you needed some turntables to to learn how to do your craft? Was there any DJs that was more hands on that was teaching you some of the ropes?
I mean, my pops, shout out my pops, my mom's too. I mean, she ain't DJ, but my parents are very influential. But my dad, you know, he's from Queens also. He grew up DJing out here in Queens, and he was pretty well known in Queens in the South Side area. Um, he didn't go as far as I did with it. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely got named to the point where me growing up, they was like, "Yo, you Monkey son?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yo, your pop's a legend." Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't see him hands on with it until he started teaching me. But I definitely heard the stories growing up, and he would tell me like about his career, about what he was doing, and just like the party scene and the DJ stuff. And then so I learned a lot from him just hearing the stories. And then when I started DJing, he was, of course, hands on me and showing me stuff and teaching me things and teaching me the business. So, he's definitely probably the first one to kind of like put the ball in the hand, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Right,
put the rec
right.
he put the records in my hand. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was there too because my mom was around when he was, they've been together for years, so she was around when he was DJing. So he would teach me, and she was there like kind of like co-teaching me, like, all right, nah, you got to mix this on with this. Like, don't, you can't
Right,
play this
right,
song or that. So both of them really was like,
right.
you know what I'm saying, my DJ coaches, when I first started. But um, other than that, like I would say, my man Grandmaster Vic, he's from Queens too. He DJ for the Lost Boys and Mr.
Okay.
Cheeks. So my dad actually showed him how to DJ when they was coming up. So he took us to another level with the whole Lost Boys thing and started going on tour and all that stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
my dad would bring me to his crib or to when he was doing the park jams when I was little. he'll bring me over there and let me get on the set with him outside with all of the old heads. You know what I'm saying? And I would just rock out like I'm like 15, 16. Like I'll jump on his set and just play for their crowd for a couple hours and dip out. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, that's
those
real
two.
dope.
Yeah, those two guys, my pops and Grandmaster Vic, and other people that was involved too as time went on. But those are the earlier stages when I first started. Like they really kind of helped me out and gave me that culture and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Most definitely. You made some great points, and one thing I want to